my festive friends, how are you all? Welcome back to Queenie of London and welcome to Queenie's London Vlogmas Day 3. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm a bit late starting this today, so I'm sorry about that. I've had rather a lot to do at work, but we are going to do something nice despite the absolutely horrible weather. It's okay. I think fairy lights glisten all the more in the rain. It's only spitting anyway, but I'm currently standing up here at the beautiful Sloane Square. We've got all our lights going on in the trees. I'm crazy about these ones in the branches. They look like little mini fireworks. There you go, they go all around. And look at the tree. Really lovely. We are going to go down Sloane Street there. Thank you so much for that well-timed bus. I do love a bus in my videos all the time. We're going to go down Sloane Street, which on its own is completely gorgeous, and we're going to have a look in the windows of the fancy shops. We're going to go and have a look mainly at Harvey Nichols, the department store, their windows, and then we're going to trot along Knightsbridge and we're going to go and have a look at what Harrods have done for Christmas this year, because I haven't seen anything about it, so I'm intrigued, as I'm sure you probably are, to see the world's famous department store at Christmas. Just before I move on, I'll probably show you this again, but look at our beautiful church over there illuminated. That's Holy Trinity Sloane Square. Absolutely gorgeous. That was saved by the poet laureate John Betjeman, because believe it or not, after the war they actually wanted to destroy it because it was so badly damaged, and he saved it for us, so I'm very grateful to him for that. So let's get trotting down Sloane Street. Another bus, thank you so much. I'll see you on the other side of the road, guys. Okay guys, so let's begin our walk. I'm just on the corner and that there is Tiffany & Co. They have some beautiful trees out the front. I love how they put all the lights in the trees here on Sloane Street. It's gorgeous. Up here we have Cartier. This is just a beauty. And then we've still got works going along on Sloane Street, so the traffic is minimal in one direction. But there's our beautiful church. It's so gorgeous. There you go. And then, oh, I'm getting memories of Chelsea in bloom now, but I must admit I rather like the way Cartier do Christmas. I haven't been up here in the longest time, well, not since it's been decorated for Christmas anyways. Smitherson. Yeah, so I've had a bit of a busy day work-wise, so I needed to come out and just stretch my legs, clear my head, and I thought I'd take you with me. How's your day been? Please leave me a comment below and let me know what you've been up to. Look at that for a tree. I'm going to just stop so these people can go past. It's alright. Lady just whacked me with her umbrella, but it literally felt like she was just running her fingers through my hair. Look at that wreath. This is an estate agent's. They always go the extra mile. I imagine that's because they sell pretty expensive houses. And then over the road there's a couple. I like that. It looks kind of like a theatre. We have a lot of gold going on here at Hackett. They always go extra. Sometimes at Christmas I just really love to go and look at all the expensive shops and how they decorate and what they've got going on in their windows. I find it gets my imagination running. Look at all these trees running along here. This is gorgeous. This is so pretty. Guys, let me know in the comments if you've been getting the Christmas films on. There's nothing better than a rainy weekend in December, is there, for putting your feet up in front of the telly and getting on a good old Christmas film. What's your favourite? At the moment I've got a bit of a craving to watch Jingle All the Way and The Holiday. I really love The Holiday. And we've got, I think these trees must be a theme of the whole road, because they're probably organised by Cadogan, maybe. Oh, look at that dress. Escada, wow. Look at how pretty that picture looks. Isn't that lovely? Just so nice to walk along here. Even in the rain, you all have fancy hotels along here. That's a nice restaurant bar. That must be new, I think. All of this development back there was kind of new. They were doing it up during the summertime. Okay, now this bit goes a bit commercial, so I'm gonna cut you here and join you when I can bring you some more Christmas. That didn't take very long to stumble upon. Look at that for a tree. Complete with beautiful star. They're laughing at me because I'm just getting drenched. Look how gloomy it's gone. It's actually quite atmospheric though. Gosh, so dark and quiet. Wouldn't it be lovely if they just had some really like beautiful choral carol singers along here at this time? Romantic. So look at my beautiful Belmond Cadogan Hotel. Look how gorgeous this looks. I love how they put the fairy lights on the railings. I can't go that way, but look at that. It looks so incredible with the lighting on the building as well. And then over here we've got all the lights wrapped around the trees. So glam. Okay, I'm gonna have to work out how I can travel here. Okay, I've made it back to some semblance of normality because there's so much roadworks back there. I had to try and work out which way I could go. I'm actually gonna show you the other side on my way back home because thankfully I can get a bus back. But there you go, look over there. I'll zoom you in. Hermes. We'll have a look at the other stores, like the designer stores, when we go to Bond Street, which we will do very soon, guys. I loved doing that video last year. Oh my gosh, look at this, they're hanging in a bauble. Oh, Prada, that's very good. I love that. Look at these. Oh, I love these. These are so fun. Have to go back and look at this. Look at the shoes. And look up there. Can we go back and look at her again? Because I think I rather like her dress. Look at that with the feathers on. That's gorgeous. I love how they've put her in a bauble. Not missing anything on the other side so far, guys. Just more of these gorgeous trees. They've got a guy in a bauble. And then along this part of Sloane Street, we have these gorgeous lights going across, which always feel very retro to me. They remind me of what I used to see on small high streets when I was growing up, like going across hooked from the buildings. So that's really pretty. I like those, and I like how they tie in with the ones in the trees at Sloane Square. Oh, look, I know the shutters are down, but look at her. She's had one too many Bucks Fizzes, hasn't she? 'Tis the season. Oh, loving this, stretching my legs on a festive Sunday. This reminds me of the little walking videos that I used to do. they were good fun. I have a Sloane Street walking video if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the history. I'll link that for you in the top right hand corner. Oh, I haven't said that for a while. Isn't it amazing how everything is slightly nicer in December? Like waking up in the morning, I know it's dark. When you're getting ready for the day, you can pop your little festive tunes on, or if you just listen to the radio, they'll pop you a festive tune on, one you forgot about. It's nice, it's just really nice. And then you can have maybe something special from the supermarkets that's festive themed for breakfast. It's all just novel and nice, isn't it? And then you can look forward to walking home, seeing some fairy lights. You can chat at work about how far you are with your prep. It's a nice feeling. It gives a little spark to the year. And over here, oh, I love this pub. It's so old-fashioned. See how tiny it is? It's absolutely gorgeous in there, the Gloucester. So nice. And up here we have Gucci. Let's see what they've done. Ooh, wow. Look at that coat. Did you see it? There you go. Look in the centre. They won't mind me poking my camera in. Can you see all that? Going with their... That's like what they use on their belt, isn't it? So this area looks like it's completely finished work-wise, and we've got these great big boulders for plant pots. Here's Louis V. I haven't seen what they've done at Bond Street yet this year, but I'm loving their blue twinklies. They look nice. We'll stop there for a second. That's where I get my bus afterwards, but I'll zoom you in just for a sec so you can have a little look from here. There you go. Loving what Dior have done to their frontage with all of this. Do you remember the gingerbread Dior house at Harrods last year? That's kind of got the same sort of working, like the Art Deco like print. I love that. They use that on their products, don't they, in the bags. That looks so pretty, and it looks like they've got some party dresses, my favourite thing. And I really love these trees. They didn't do this last year, Cadogan, but I love how they've put these all the way up. They look so nice when you look down and they're just all in a row. Look at that. Make it such a beautifully bright street to walk down. I just think that looks really, really beautiful. Tom Ford over there. I love that Tom Ford perfume. I think it's for men, Black Orchid. Just obsessed with that smell. If I'm in time to actually get into Harrods, I might have a little spritz, because it lasts for ages if you put it on your coat. Look at this tree coming up here. We're nearly at the top now, so it wasn't too bad a little walk, was it? Oh, look at the Mandarin Orient that I can spy ahead the hotel. Look at this tree's beaut. Oh, obviously there's two. Isn't that pretty? I love how they're twinkling. Yoko. Them ones have gone out, but I'll let them off. Okay. Okay, I think we'll cross here actually. Also, I never got across. Had to come up to the very top on this side and show you this view of the Mandarin Orient Hotel. Look at the stunner. Isn't that gorgeous? It actually looks like glitter, how they've done those Fairy lights. Pure sparkle. Oh, I'd love to stay there. I know I only live like not far, but imagine how beautiful it would be to stay there at Christmas time. That is stunning. That is such a gorgeous building as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a photo of that, aren't I, guys? Gorgeous. And then we'll head over the road to Harvey Nichols. Harvey Nichols last year and the year before, if I can remember correctly, they always like throw a party with their windows, and they're always really different, and I haven't seen these yet, so I think they've done the same. So I'm gonna just go to the very beginning for you to have a little butcher's, because I think this is completely mad, and I'm not wrong. Look at this. I've always wanted to do a bauble face. Someone has got it, and I'm very happy about it. Look at that. Wow. I love the lighting, the neon. This is a party. Look at the guy. They look a bit like aliens, but they're most definitely baubles. Love them. And look at the little girl one. They are cute. I love it. This is ingenious. They've even displayed some slippers. Just slippers. I mean, are the UGG ones probably. In beautiful neon little cubes with some drinks. Look at these lights. I know this is like really, I love a window display. You know I do, guys. I love all these lights up here. And oh my goodness, the bauble heads are on carousel horses. This is pure mad fantasy. I love them. This is gorgeous. I love this one. I love what this bauble head is wearing. I'm gonna have to take a photo of that one. That is stunning. And look at these boots. This one's galloping off on into the night. This is amazing. Well, here you go. If you see anything that catches your eye, I love that so much. It reminds me of Annabelle's display, what they did last year. Do you remember that when that was like a carousel? We need to go there as well, don't we, guys? We need to go and have a little butcher's at Annabelle's. We'll do that when we're going to Fortnum's again to get some treats for the table. Look at those for puffer jackets. Apparently, if you've got a bauble head, you can wear anything. Good. These are amazing. A nonchalant bauble head. And some more carousel horses. I'm loving how they're dressed. That is knockout. Wow, look at that for a picture. And the lights. Crazy. Look at the shoes. Oh my gosh, see what I mean about imagination, looking into the windows of shops. Oh well. Look at her lying on that one. Wow. They're probably not for everyone, but I just love the originality of it. And in these little side windows, you've obviously got the good stuff. Oh, and these ones are full-on party mood now. This one's on her head. Because who isn't? I love that coat. Look at the dress coat. I love a bit of a frock coat, me. And look at the bling bling. These ones are. Where's the mistletoe? Come on, Harvey Nichols. There should be some mistletoe in the disco. Shoes also, just shoes. I love that. Should we see if there's any around the side? Oh, look, rubber duckies. Ingenious. What's happening around here? More, I've got more. I'm so happy that wasn't it. I wonder who gets to keep the bauble heads after, because I wouldn't mind having one. Oh wow. And they've obviously got some beautiful neon trees, neon lights in their trees. Love it. And this is just back on Sloane Street, so just these side windows. But we all have a... I don't like to miss anything out. I love how that looks like bubbles. Wow. Must have so much fun designing windows for Christmas season. Oh wow! Oh, my brother would love that duck with the bling bling on and the shades. My brother would love that. What's that? Look. People think I'm mad, but I don't really care. I'm showing the windows. I love them. Oh, amazing. She's hugging the duck. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, I've seen these before. Are these hers? These are artists, because we have them in the Clarendon Gallery. Hang on. It just says kids designer shoes. But I've seen those bears before. They're an artist. I'm going to look that up and put it in the comments, because I've definitely seen these in galleries. I love how they're used here. Oh, perhaps the artist that did these did the heads, the bauble heads. I shall have to read about it. I love them. Isn't that fun? Look at this little one. It's quite an ingenious way of displaying products, I think. Oh, and here we are. Yes, girly. They're oddly cute, don't you think? They're just oddly cute. Right, guys, I'm going to have to take some pictures because I love them that much. And then we'll skip along to Harrods, okay? One more look at the bears. We're approaching Harrods, guys, as you can see, but all along these shops here, there's all these lights, like shaped shooting stars, like wings, all the way along, which is really, really pretty. And I call them the glittery walking sticks, because they're like curved over. Can you see them? The glittery walking sticks have returned, but we're going to Harrods. So I've come down Hans Crescent, guys, because we have a Valentino pink tree. I'm loving it. They've got like a little effect going on with the lights where it stops and then it lights from the bottom. I'll stand here and we'll wait for it. Look, there you go. Woo! There you go. I love the Barbie pink. So pretty. And you have the big Valentino V as decoration. So Harrods still going with the designer thing like they did last year, but it is very pretty, and it is nice to see an actual tree down here in Hans Crescent. Really pretty. And then I know it's closed now, but look at this little Harrods pink van. Isn't this adorable? I mean, there's like umbrellas, so I guess it's just like a takeaway place, but it's so pretty and it looks so nice with the lights. We'll have to pop back and see what it sells when it's open, but it's really pretty. Let's just back up a minute and you can see the tree again. Look how so cute. I love it. That's a bit of me. And it looks really lovely with these lights on the buildings as well, like the shapes. And it smells blinking gorgeous down here because I can smell the roasting chestnuts. Lovely. Now I think we should have a little look at the windows. And then Harrods has got the gold lights on as usual. So I'll try and do this as well as I can, guys, without getting mowed down by these people that seem to be running. Okay, Dior. Oh, we've got some more like winged horses. It's a bit more classical, isn't it, than those ones at Harvey Nichols. But it is a carousel theme because they're going up and down on the spindles. I love the way the J'adore bottles are going around there as well. And I really need a bottle of Miss Dior that big because I spritz it like no man's business. That's really, really pretty. The carousel horses are doing well this year, aren't they? Sauvage, my brother's fave, Johnny Depp. They should do a girl version of Sauvage. I mean, they may already do. I'm not exactly a connoisseur with perfume, but I think they should because I love the smell. Miss Dior, a bird. You've got all these gorgeous gold, white flowers. This is very enchanting how it's going round and around and around. I do quite like the wallpaper at the back as well. And then you've got all these little lights in the trees as well down here at Hans Crescent. J'adore. This is all Dior again, isn't it? Have they taken over this whole bit? It seems a bit strange. Why have we got like a Valentino tree and then all Dior? I'm not complaining. I think it's pretty. I mean, who doesn't love a gift of perfume at Christmas? These ones are just TV screens, so you enjoy the fairy lights while I'm walking past those. Here we go. These ones. It's much and much the same, my lovelies, but I do like the way they've displayed the perfume name in these frames. And then we're going to have to go and look and see what's on the top of that building there. Like a bird elevating. I wonder what's at the front. I literally haven't seen anything, guys. Last year that gingerbread house was everywhere, wasn't it? Everybody saw it. That is nice. This is like a pop at the front of the Dior carousel. Whenever I see things like this, I always remember how Harrods was, and it was so orientated to children, and it was like the magic of Christmas for children. And now it's all very grown up and designer focused, which is the way it's gone. But I'm glad I have the memory of Harrods being the other way. But these Dior trees are very, very special. Look at these. Beautiful foliage and a star at the top, and these beautiful little, I mean, who wouldn't want that? Mind all those under my tree. That does look quite nice, doesn't it? Very pretty. It's always good to come to these in the dark so that you don't get masses of reflection. I'm just going to take a picture, guys, 1 second. I'd love to show you something Christmassy along the actual front of Harrods, but alas, I cannot because it's covered up in hoarding. I guess that's why we haven't seen much of it this year, hey, because it's covered up with boarding, and those windows there that are on display at this front facing part are just standard. There's nothing Christmassy about them whatsoever. Look, don't you think that's slightly depressing? Oh gosh. Wow. And like even all the fairy lights aren't even on the actual building. I'm gonna nip round and see if there's anything around those other side windows just to check, but I'm a little bit sad. China here has used some wintry squirrels and this is all nice winter white, and this is just the one way on the corner here. I've got to say, if I was coming to London at Christmas time, I would probably make Harrods one of my point of calls, and Harrods is not Christmassy. Oh, I hope you don't get cross with me for saying that, but I don't, am I wrong? We'll walk down here into this rather gloomy side bit. Oh dearie me. Oh dear, so you have a pink tree by Valentino. Thank goodness for Valentino for stumping up the cash for a tree. Alright, so D&G have done a party-fied window and there's some gold stars, which is better than nothing. All is not lost. Here's a gingerbread hidden round the back with a big candy cane. There we go. Oh well, it's something. Hidden round the back. What else is here? There was a Prada cafe. I'll slip that little clip in. There's a couple of candy canes for you. And I think that's it. Is that it? There's a tree in the window here, but I always like looking into department stores when they're closed. Have you ever seen that programme? If you're from abroad, you probably wouldn't have. There was a programme yonks ago on English telly called The Greatest Store in the World, and it was supposed to be Harrods, I think. And it was about this family that didn't have a home, and the lady, the single mum, she was trying to get somewhere for her children to sleep at Christmas, and they ended up sleeping in the department store. And it all worked out well in the end, but it was funny. It was supposed to be quite light-hearted. It had Dervla Kerwin, I think she was called. It was nice. It was an enjoyable programme. Look at this in here. See, look. It doesn't look amazing when it's closed. Okay, I'm not going to go any further that way. I have found a Christmassy table display. Again, just hidden around the back. Rather pretty with the candles and the white tree. Do you know what it is? I've just worked it out walking along here. Nothing ties in. It doesn't, because they're all separate, and it's just so heavily concentrated on all the individual designers, and that does look beautiful inside, but so heavily concentrated on showcasing each individual designer, it doesn't have an overall thing. So Harrods gets lost, the actual store gets lost. This is more like some massive unit now that's a consignment of all the different individual concerns, which is sad. It should always just be about Harrods, and these windows don't reflect that, I don't think. I mean, they're all pretty in their own right, but I don't think they're particularly Christmassy. And we're back at Hans Crescent. This is just the window right by the pink tree, and you have all this beautiful hot pink. I think this is inspired by Barbie this year. Little gift boxes of Valentino goods, which is nice. It's for Valentino, so it all goes together. We like that. And then here's the tree again. There we go. I'm just going to head to the top now and see if that man selling the hot roasting chestnuts is still there. This is Louis Vuitton, as promised. I'm walking down the other side of the road. I'm loving that mini dress. I really like it. It's a bit 60s. And I'm loving their pile of presents up against the twinkling, blue, starry Louis Vuitton sky. Do you remember last year when they made the display out of the luggage? That was really pretty, wasn't it? And look at this view from here. All the trees. Have we got anything going on in the side windows? Just more presents, guys, just more presents. I'm gonna have to go and have a little look at Chanel. This is sweet. I'm loving the neon clouds and the neon tree. This is Moncler. And look at the nice white E17 puffer coat. That's always what they remind me of, E17. Stay now. Look, see? Those are really cool. Contemporary Christmas. Versace. Oh, look at these. And for the chaps, the one in the middle, I love that coat. That's gorgeous. The lapels, I love them lapels. That's lovely. Where's Chanel? Chanel's a little bit further this way, isn't it? Chanel will perk me up after those Harrods windows. I hope so. Valentino window down Sloane Street is better than the Valentino window at Harrods. Look, I love the mannequins. And that glittery dress is stunning. Oh, I'd wear that. That's gorgeous. I love a shift dress. I love like 60s fashion, so I love anything like that. Oh, that's really cool. See, isn't that better than what's happening in the other window? I love the hot pink as well. Oh, it's like they've put shoes. It's a person made of gifts. Very nice. Chanel just looks like this, but they do have some very, very cool Chanel leg warmers, which I kind of like, and I really like those shoes. They are darling. I love the heel on them, and I love the sleeve on the jacket. So I'm hoping Bond Street will be a bit more impressive decoration wise for the designer shops, but at least we've seen Sloane Street, and those bauble heads at Harvey Nichols have made me quite happy. I'm going to wrap up this episode of Vlogmas here for today, guys. I'm thinking there's a bus stop a little bit further up. I might get the bus the rest of the way home because I think it feels like it's going to come down again rain wise. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Loads and loads of love from London, Queenie.